Don't start negative. There are several reasons why people start off questions, comments, presentations with negative statements, but none of it is necessary. I learned to stop doing this in college when I would watch other people present. A lot of times, the things that you're bringing up, oh, I forgot to do this, I was trying to do that, we don't know. You are the one who was sitting there trying to do the project. You know what your goals were, you know what your vision was. When you're presenting to other people, most of the time they don't know what you were going for. So you putting in front of them what is supposedly missing is going to create a different experience for them when you could just start fresh and allow them to experience whatever project, question, comment you're about to present to them. If you've been around for a while, you know I always mention that interview with Stevie Mackey where he talks about if you were to have Picasso sitting right here next to you and you're looking at one of his paintings, he could point out, I made a mistake there, I made a mistake there, I made a mistake there. But it's still considered a masterpiece because we don't know what he was going for. We just get to experience his art for what it is. Even when you have people react to your work, you have to take it with a grain of salt. I have a great interview with Goto Fujita who talks about doing his daily practices and his daily challenges for himself where he's trying to learn different things. Sometimes he'll create a project where he's just trying to focus on lighting and somebody will make a comment about construction or something else that he's not even trying to do with that specific project, and he'll just let those comments glide off his back because that was not the point of the project. It's cool that people have their opinions, but if the opinions are of no consequence, it doesn't really matter what they're saying. You'll also sometimes be surprised at how people react. I remember I was doing a daily sculpting challenge years ago. It was a recreation of the guy holding the world behind his back. And even though I thought nothing of this, I was like, this is very simple, but I'm trying to get it done. I got likes on the post. And not everything is about likes, but somebody is going to like what you present no matter what you feel about it. Also, I'll throw in here, stop apologizing for learning. When you start off a question, don't say, well, this may be dumb, this may be weird. Just ask the question. Particularly if you're in a learning environment, you're here as a student. You're literally not supposed to know this stuff. You don't have any prior knowledge of any of this. This goes for being on a new job. Typically, you have like 3 to 6 months to learn a new job. So any question that you're asking shows that you have self-leadership and you're able to troubleshoot and try to figure out things as opposed to just sitting there and letting things happen to you and being confused. And it's known that the people who ask the most questions learn a lot. In the last semester of my class, the person who was asking the most questions, they started the semester a little unsure of themselves, but by the end of the semester, they submitted one of the best projects in my class. You have a right to present information into the world just as is, without explanation. You also have a right to learn in a safe environment.